what's up guys? Joker here. Today I'm going to be bringing you my 5 essential YouTube tips that you can use out there to help improve your YouTube channel. Now this is in no way a comprehensive list in any way, but they are 5 things that I've done over the course of the last year to help improve my channel considerably, and I think that it's in large part to these upgrades that I think my channel has started to grow to the point where it is now, going from around 3,000 to over 20,000 subscribers in the last 6 months. Now, most of this stuff I'm going to be going over today is really going to be concerned with on-screen talent, people that are actually filming themselves on camera. And if you're interested in seeing a part 2 in the future where I go over gameplay stuff, if you want to see how I record gameplay and edit and render gameplay, then I could definitely do that for you guys. If you want me to do that, let me know down in the comments below if you'd like to see that video. So before we start with the first thing, you're obviously going to need something to film yourself on. So even if you're just starting out and all you have is a smartphone or a webcam, that's fine. That's how I started out on my channel. My first few videos were done on a webcam. After that, I started using my smartphone because I realized it was much better quality. And that was just an iPhone 4 at the time. And for the first 2 years of my channel, all of my filming was done on an iPhone. So there's no reason that you can't film with your smartphone, at least when you're just starting out. The key thing there is you're going to get comfortable in front of the camera. And that's one of the biggest things on YouTube is you need to have personality. So getting comfortable in front of the camera is going to be key. But the first thing I want to touch on, which is an essential upgrade, I feel, is the audio sides of things. People can turn on a video and the video quality can look questionable, you know, in the beginning. If it's a smaller channel, most people could probably overlook it. But if the audio is bad, they're going to turn the video off right away, or at least I know I am. So the first thing you should really do is get out there and upgrade your audio in some way, some fashion. Even if you could just start out getting like a Blue Snowball microphone. It's a really good starter microphone. It's USB, so it can connect to any laptop or PC. They're only about $60 to $70. You can pick them up now. They used to be a little bit more expensive, but you can pick one up for around $60, and it's a really good option for starting out your channel and just upgrading the audio quality considerably. From there, you can spend a little bit more. I use an XLR microphone. It's the Audio-Technica AT2035, and then I have that running through my Scarlett Solo by Focusrite. But you're looking at a considerable cost there if you're looking to do that with this particular microphone. This microphone runs about $150. The mixer is about $100, and then the stand itself is around another $35, and then a $10 pop filter. So you're looking at a pretty pricey upgrade, close to $300 there if you're wanting to do a setup like this. But you could just go out and get yourself a Blue Snowball microphone for around $70. Another middle of the ground, you know, upgrade you could get is you can get a Behringer mixer for around $40 to $50, and then get yourself like an MXL 770. Those run for about $70 to $80. So looking at around $120, $130 upgrade there. That's going to really kick your audio just to the next level, and you're going to be sounding absolutely phenomenal with a setup like that. And if you want links to everything I'm talking about, they're going to be down in the description below. So once you got your audio out of the way, the next area I would focus on is your lighting. And I don't mean just turning on a light in the room. I mean get yourself some proper studio lights so that you can make your videos look a lot more professional. I'll show you guys a screenshot comparison here right now of before I bought my lighting kit and before that. This is shot on the iPhone, by the way. This is back when I was still shooting my videos on an iPhone. The only difference is that the first screenshot is with no lights. The second screenshot is with a $40 lighting kit that I picked up on Amazon called the Cowboy Studio 3-point lighting kit. There'll be a link down in the description below for those. But basically, it's just a really great set, and it's going to get the job done for you at an affordable price. It comes with 3 stands, 2 tall ones and 1 smaller one, 2 umbrellas, 3 bulbs. So right now, I've got a key light, a fill light, and then a hair light above me. So there's 2 umbrellas on the ground and then 1 above me, which I actually just have plugged into a ceiling fan because I didn't have a big enough overhead light to use, and it does the job for me just fine. And it's only $40. You can go out there and spend more money on some like nice soft boxes for like, you know, $100, $150. You can really put as much money as you want into it, but just starting out, there's no reason that you can't just pick up a $40 kit like the one I'm using now, and it's going to improve the quality of your videos a hell of a lot. So the next thing I want to mention here, now that you've got your audio and lighting out of the way, is getting yourself a nice robust piece of editing software. You could start out by using something like Windows Movie Maker, but that's really only going to get you so far. When I moved on from Movie Maker, I went to Sony Vegas, which I've been using for about the last year, and it was a great piece of software, don't get me wrong, but my only regret is that I did not jump on the Adobe bandwagon sooner, because now I'm having to relearn all of the tricks that I learned in Sony over on the Adobe side in Premiere and After Effects and Audition. So I recommend getting in on the Adobe train as quick as possible. Get yourself on Creative Cloud. You can get in for as low as $20 a month. You know, this stuff does cost money. Everything we're talking about in this video really does cost money. It's not just something you can just go out and just flip a switch, boom, and make your videos better. You need to go out, you need to spend a little bit of money. If you want to have better looking videos, you're going to need to spend a few bucks. So my advice is to get in on the Creative Cloud if you can for $20 a month. That way you've got yourself something like Premiere, Audition, and After Effects. Effects is going to be really great for doing intros and animations. Audition is going to be great for editing your audio, and Premiere is for editing your video. If you needed to just get one program for the $20 a month, I would get Premiere, and then you could still do your audio stuff on Audacity. I still use Audacity from time to time, and I still use Paint.net from time to time for my thumbnails. That's not Microsoft Paint, it's Paint.net, which is an open source software. It's completely free. I would definitely recommend, if you're just starting out, to go ahead and download Paint.net. It's a much more robust tool than Microsoft Paint. You're going to be able to do a lot of advanced things in there as long as you go out and find the plugins for the program. So probably the most considerable upgrade you're going to make to your channel is the camera. If you've been shooting for a while now on something like a webcam or maybe your smartphone, you've probably gotten comfortable enough in front of the lens. Maybe you're starting to pick up a few thousand subscribers. You're starting to build in popularity a little bit. So you want to go ahead and you want to make that jump to the professional level and go out and get yourself something like a nice DSLR. My camera of choice is the Canon T5i or 700D. It's a really nice starting DSLR. You could pick them up for around $300 or $400 refurbished. Brand new, you're looking at around $550 to $600. I actually got mine refurbished from the Canon website, which was a really good deal. It came with the standard kit lens, which is not great. I upgraded very quickly my lens, probably within a couple days actually, to go out and get what they call the Nifty 50, which is a 50mm 1.8 lens from Canon. They're only about 125 bucks, and they're excellent for the kind of style that I'm shooting right now where I'm on camera. It's a great portrait style lens, one of the best upgrades you can get for a DSLR, in my opinion. There are other options out there besides DSLR. You can go out and pick yourself something up like the Sony RX100, which is going to be a lot more lighter. It's going to be more portable. So if maybe you're doing vlogging style stuff and you're going to be doing a lot of stuff on the go and you don't want to carry around a big bulky DSLR, then something like the Sony RX100 is going to be a great option for you. So the last thing I wanted to touch on here today is where you're shooting. Just take into account what your audience is going to be looking at when they're watching your videos, because they're not going to see just you. They're going to see everything that's behind you as well. Being that I do tech and gaming videos, I choose to shoot in front of my monitors because it's relatable to the content that I'm producing. So you can definitely try to find something that's relatable to what you're doing your videos on, and that can help you out. Maybe you just want to put something bright and colorful behind you. Maybe I've seen some people that shoot on like couches with like subscribe pillows behind them. That's a great idea. Also, Ray William Johnson, he has like comic book strips all over the walls behind him. That's a good idea as well. You know, these are just a few ideas that you can try. Something that's going to give the backdrop something unique for your viewers to look at, and maybe something that's relatable to the content that you are producing. But that's going to wrap it up for my 5 essential YouTube tips. I hope that you guys did find this video informative, and if you did, show me by sticking a big thumbs up on it down below. And if you want to know where you can get any of the hardware I talked about in this video and stuff that I actually use on my channel, there's going to be Amazon links down in the description below for all of that stuff there. And if you're interested in seeing a part 2 in the future where I do gameplay related stuff, or maybe you want to see something with editing for audio, video, and doing like thumbnails, I could definitely do that as well. So let me know down in the comments below if you're interested in seeing more of this YouTube related content and how you can improve your channels. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, guys. So I'll catch you next time. Ta-ra.